Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be, getting, like, enchants, making my diamond armor better. But before that, I'd like to say that the reason I'm not in the nether is because I kind of filmed a video of me dying and then getting my diamond armor back by going mining. But that video kinda has no audio, so I didn't really post it or feel like I should post it. So this is kinda just a video of showing that I'm back at home, got diamond armor still, and I don't really have a plan of what to do next. I do have an idea, like I could go mining for netherite, I could make a bridge between that cherry blossom biome and that cherry blossom biome, or like a bridge from here to there, but I don't know about that. I got that idea from a comment I saw in one of my videos, by the way. I could also go back to the nether fortress, get my blaze rods again, and get my ender pearls again, which would allow me to go to the end. So I think for this video, I'm just gonna kinda do some minor things. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm gonna get some more deep slate so I can finish off the top of my house. And I'm probably also gonna get an enchanting table for the first time, and enchant all of my stuff, because currently I am not enchanted. By the way, don't mind this spider right here, he's chill like that. Oh, maybe he's less chill. Yep, okay. I'm gonna have to kill him. We don't talk about what happened to that spider. Anyway, so the first thing we gotta do is go down this mine and get some deep slate. As you can see, that was pretty long, considering my house is on top of a mountain, so digging all the way down to deep slate is pretty far down. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep on digging down here until I've got a relatively good amount of deep slate, which should be enough for my house roof to be finished. Okay, that's one layer done, that's 2 layers done, and that's 3 layers done. Pretty nice. I think for this I'm just gonna keep on digging down, and at some point this staircase is gonna get to like here, and then maybe I'll stop then. Or maybe I'll just do a little circle and it just keeps on going down. Who knows though, I probably won't even need that much deep slate. Unless I do a mega project sometime. Anyway, now it's time to go all the way back up. Okay, I'm back up, and it's nighttime, so I just gotta avoid these guys, and get into my house and go to sleep. Hopefully that creeper does not explode. Sleepy sleep time. Oh, monsters nearby. God damn it, bro. Okay, now I can sleep. Okay, so the stone cutter can go here. I kind of just had it in my chest lying around, and I made some stairs, so time to go finish off the roof. Now the thing about fixing this whole roof is I don't really have any torches right now, so there's probably going to be way too many mobs here. But that'll probably be fine. Anyway, time to get placing. Just like this. Okay, there's the first layer done. Time to move on to this second layer, and then I gotta figure out what to do with that slab area, because these are 2 uneven things, and one has a thing at the top and one does not. Okay, and on to the second layer. Okay, I ran out of stairs. I'll be right back. Okay, and there is the second layer done. And I went ahead and got some slabs for while getting the other stairs. So now I can finish this right here. Now I wonder if I should just do it on top like this, because that's how I'd imagine it happened. But then it kind of like looks a little bit weird how this is not the same height as this. So maybe instead of that, I do a little bit of this. The only part about this looks like pretty good, but the only part about this is kind of weird, is the fact that this part sticks up right here, and it's because of this thingy right here, so I can't really do much about that. I could kind of just keep it like this, because then if I go down over here, it kind of looks pretty good. It's just, I can never look at it from the very, very top, otherwise it looks a little bit weird. Anyway, that's enough of that, and it's time for me to make a enchanting table. All I need is obsidian, I see, so I'm gonna go over there to that ruined portal and mine some obsidian. Just like I did last episode to make our nether portal. But I just noticed the sun is setting, so I may as well go to sleep before that, so I don't have to deal with mobs while mining. Okay, I slept, now I gotta get down the mountain, which I can do via water bucket clutch. Oh, that was a good one. And, damn. I got all 3 in a row but that one. And the bad thing about dying too, is the fact that I kinda need more food, because like when I died in the nether I lost basically everything. I had like all of my food on me, which was like 3 stacks of bread, and I could just eat that for like so long, but now I've got nothing and I kinda just have to kill things as I go. Okay, I'm here. All I gotta do is mine like 4 obsidian, and then I can make my enchanting table. Actually, I might mine 6 so I can make my nether portal look better. Time to get mining. Okay, that's all I need. And now I can head back to base. I'm using distant horizons, so base kind of looks bad, because that's actually like rendered in distance horizon chunks over there. It's not the actual base with like actual chunks, which is kind of annoying because it doesn't look good from this angle. It's like, when I mean this angle, I mean over here standing looking at the base. If I was down there and closer though, and it was actually rendered in fully, it would look pretty good, like sitting atop the mountain though, which is a nice aesthetic. Anyway, water bucket clutch time. Oh, guys, did you see how good that water bucket clutch was? Yep, because I definitely made it, you know? It was such a good clutch, I know. Anyway, guys, I'm back home now. Can remove those and replace them with this, so it makes it look much better. And I can also make an enchanting table, which I kinda died, you know, a couple seconds ago, so like don't have that many levels and I can't really do that much. But I do have an enchanting table now, so maybe next episode I can make an XP farm or something, and then I can just use that, grind it, and then get a bunch of, what do you call it, enchants that are good. I also need books for that, so maybe I'll get my own sugarcane farm or something. Anyway, this is the start of my enchanting table journey and stuff. But to end off this video, I'm gonna go get some sugarcane and lay out a little bit of an area for sugarcane to grow nice and freely. But before that, I'm gonna go to sleep. You guys don't know, but I definitely just made a water bucket clutch and definitely didn't just survive on 1.5 hearts. Anyway, it's time to get some sugarcane, so I'm gonna go around this kind of water area, or like river, that's kind of near my base, and see how much sugarcane I can get. Ooh, some here, some there. I think there's a little bit right over there, so that's pretty good. Yep, a little bit over there. I'm just gonna collect these 2, so I can get some decent amount of sugarcane. And then I think that is enough for me, and I can just kind of go back up the hill now. I'm also going to need like an infinite water source so I can place a bunch of water, so probably should have brought down a second bucket with me, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just make a trip back up and down. Okay, so I'm back up. I think I'll set them maybe right around here, because this is a pretty decently big area, and I think I could fit some in here. And it's also right next to my house, which is really good. First, I gotta go down and get my second bucket of water though. Okay, I got it. And now I just gotta head back up for the final time and set up the sugarcane farm. What's really good about water buckets is you can kind of just, when it comes to climbing mountains at least, you can kind of just do this a bunch of times until you're up on the mountain. Then again, you can always just be a mountain goat and do stuff like this to kind of get up slowly. Okay, and there is infinite water. And I saw that, I'm pretty sure this is like the best way for you to kind of place sugarcane is like in this kind of grid pattern. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, here's a pretty small little sugarcane farm that should suffice for like all of my paper and sugarcane needs. Anyway, that was kind of a not much of a big episode, but it's kind of just a minor tweaking episode saying that I died, I'm not in the nether anymore, and I finished my house, got an enchanting table, and started a sugarcane farm. So, thank you guys for watching if you got this far. If you actually got this far, that probably means you enjoyed it, so you may as well subscribe and like if you want. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!